Hi everyone, my name is Kai and I study biochemistry at the University of York. At the moment I'm doing a placement year at PwC for 11 months. Currently I've been there for about 8 months and in this video I'll talk you through an introduction of PwC, what my daily activities are and a Q&A session at the very end. So unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we've all been instructed to work from home, so I can't show you what the office at PwC is like, but I'll try my best to talk you through kind of what I do on a day-to-day basis. So the first part of this video is where I'm going to introduce to you about my company. So PwC is a professional services firm and they have a few main lines of services, namely actuarial, audit, advisory, internal firm services, technology, legal and tax. The department I work in is the internal firm services department, and I work in another sub-department called UK Internal Technology, and within UK Internal Technology I'm in the decision analytics team, and what we do is we use data science and machine learning to gain insights about the business, and to do this we use Python. In this section of the video I'll talk through what my day-to-day activities are. So the work that I do is actually mainly done on a laptop, and since a lot of it is sensitive data, I've decided to not record my screen. So instead, I've drawn out what my calendar looks like on a typical workday. So my work hours are from 9:30 AM to 5:30 PM. We have a daily stand-up every day at 10:30 AM, where everyone in the decision analytics team updates everyone else on what they've been doing. During the stand-up, we are sometimes assigned to do presentations to share our knowledge about machine learning or anything we find interesting to the whole team, which is a great way to practice my presentation skills and also a really good way to promote some good conversations among the team about data science. During the morning, I like to start off by working on my main machine learning project. As a data scientist, the majority of our time is used for data pre-processing. And data pre-processing is where we clean up our data to make sure that it's in a good format to feed into the machine learning algorithm. This is done in Python using libraries like pandas and NumPy. Around 1 PM to about 2 PM I have my 1-hour lunch break, and after lunch I like to switch things up a bit, so I start doing work on another project and then I do some digital upskilling. So this is the Q&A section of the video. So the first question is, what things have I learned so far on my placement and what things have I done so far? I've actually done quite a lot of things throughout the past 8 months. So first I was a front-end developer for a web app. So I was kind of designing a web app using HTML and CSS. I've also been a bot developer, so we use UiPath to kind of automate some processes within the business. So I've been doing some development work to develop a bot. I've also been writing scripts in Python for my machine learning projects within the decision analytics team. And actually, prior to starting the placement, I actually had no skills in any of the things that I just mentioned. And the great thing about PwC is they actually gave me some time to kind of train at the start of every project. So I trained on Udemy. I went through a lot of courses on Udemy to kind of build my skills up to be able to complete the projects that I have. So the second question is, why did I choose to do a technology-based placement instead of doing a placement that relates to my degree, which is biochemistry? Around first or second year, I kind of realised that I might want to work in the technology industry when I graduate, but I wasn't sure of how to make that transition between, you know, biochemistry and like doing technology, and also I wasn't sure if I'd actually even like technology. So I thought that the best way to go about this is to actually get some experience and to do a placement year. So with that being said, placements that I applied to weren't exclusively technology related. There was a mixture of like business and finance. This is because I wanted to kind of keep my options as open as possible and to explore kind of all sorts of different industries. And it was actually by chance that I ended up working in the technology department at PwC. Tech is a field that I've always wanted to explore, and my time here at PwC has definitely allowed me to explore this field. So the third question is doing placement year a waste of time, especially if it's not related to your degree? And to that I say no, it's not a waste of time, even though what I'm doing doesn't relate to biochemistry. In fact, it's very different from my degree. I've actually learned a lot of really good skills that I can put on my CV for when I apply to grad jobs. So example of those is good soft skills, so what good teamwork is like, because I've had to do a lot of projects where I've worked with other people. Also how to learn independently, so my training on Udemy has helped me develop that skill. I've also learned a lot of hard skills that would boost my CV, such as coding in Python. I had literally no knowledge of that before starting my placement, and also how to use HTML and CSS in front-end development. So that's it guys, and thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, be sure to message the careers department at the University of York and check the description down below for some links. And that's it, thank you for watching.